morning, everyone. Welcome back to What's Up St. Joe's. Thank you for joining us again for our weekly video announcements.
So first off, we have our Stewardship of Treasure going on right now. So as we continue to focus on this campaign, we're really just reaching out and asking that everybody takes the time to participate in whatever way they can. If you feel like your family can donate money, then that would be very helpful, as all of our ministries run on money. But if you can't, and that's fine, you can also contribute your time, talents, prayer. So if you can take a minute to go to the parish website, or there's also, what are they? The
Pew
cards.
cards.
The pew cards, and fill out one of those. We're nearing the end, but there's still time.
Yes. Next up, our next altar server training is tomorrow. So that'll be Saturday, November 16th. And this is for everybody who is a current altar server, but it's also for any children or adults that have maybe been sitting in Mass and saw our altar servers and were curious about doing that themselves. This is your chance to join this ministry and become an altar server. So we just warmly invite, like I said, all current altar servers, as well as anyone who's interested in joining the ministry, to join us tomorrow from 10 a.m. to noon. And if you have a child who is an altar server or a child who is interested in becoming one, we ask that parents do attend the training so that you can be involved with your child's ministry. And if you have the opportunity, please RSVP to Jen Graves. She's our liturgist. So you can find her contact information on the parish website. Just let her know that you're coming.
Next up, St. Vincent de Paul food drive. We have still some bags hanging in the hallways of the church that were decorated by St. Joseph's students. If you are able, we'd ask that you guys pick out a bag, maybe two, fill them up with, is the food on there's...
Yes, there's a list on the bags that has the suggested food items.
So, and then just come bring it in filled up, and these are, as the holidays are coming up, this ministry is really important, and more now so than ever probably. So as much as you can give in that way would be very appreciated.
Yes, and they can be returned to the St. Vincent de Paul bin in the narthex. And then we're accepting the bag. I mean, St. Vincent de Paul will always accept food, but this specific drive runs through our Thanksgiving Day Mass. So you still have lots of time to bring a bag back. Next up, our next Golden Fellowship Senior Lunch is it's this upcoming Wednesday, November 20th. That'll take place at 11 a.m. is when Mass will begin in the church. And then following Mass, we'll have our luncheon, which will be prepared, as always, by Chef Muggs and served by some of our St. Joe's students. So this is open to all of our parishioners who are 55 years of age and older. So if you fall into that category, please look forward to joining us for our Golden Fellowship lunch. And note that there is a suggested donation of $5 for lunch.
You going?
I think I got about 30 years to go until I'm welcome at the Golden Fellowship lunch. Though I have been told that they wouldn't mind if I came.
Yeah, you seem 55 on the inside.
Yeah. Next up, beginning on the November 30th and December 1st weekend, we have news about the bulletin. So starting that weekend, our bulletin will be combined with our family members in Parish Family 45. So instead of all three of us publishing one weekly bulletin separately, we will have one combined bulletin for the parish family. That will begin on that weekend, and then that will continue through the history of our parish forever. That will continue through the history of our parish as we become one canonical parish. That's not happening right now. We're not one canonical parish just yet, but our bulletins will be one as of that weekend. So this is a big change, so we just ask for your patience as we work through this transition. This will not affect what is published in the bulletin. There may be some stylized differences, and there may be some changes in the way things are presented, but the content and the information that's delivered each week will not change. Things will not be excluded for space, because we will have plenty of space. So it will be a 12-page bulletin with 2 pages of ads, but our bulletin will now, moving forward, it'll be an all English bulletin across the parish family. So that frees up some space, as those of you who are St. Joe's parishioners, which I think most of you are, you know that our bulletin currently is bilingual, but this will be all in English. We will still print a Spanish bulletin. They will now just be separate, so that we have more space for everything. And they will not be separate in terms of content. They will be identical in terms of content. They will just be in a different language. So because all of our parish events and news will now be communicated in this combined bulletin, just important to note that you pay attention to where things are taking place. So just because you see it in the bulletin, it may not be taking place here at St. Joe's. It may be at Our Lady of Lourdes. It may be at the Proto-Cathedral of St. James the Greater. And that will be clearly marked, of course. And if you have any questions about what this means or any concerns about that, please feel free to talk to me. I'll be the one doing the bulletin, so any complaints, you can send them my way. Though hopefully you'll have none. And so I'm happy to talk about it anytime that you have a chance to talk to me. What is next?
Oh,
there's a backside. Sorry, I threw you off.
A confession change. Confession this upcoming Thursday, the 21st, will only be offered in English. Confession on Tuesday, the 19th, will be bilingual as normal. Every third week, confession on Thursday will only be in English. Please check the bulletin and parish website for these schedule changes.
It's a little bit of a confusing schedule, and we're aware of that. The reasoning for this is Father Kingsley is doing confessions this Thursday, and he is not able to do, at this point in time, he's not able to do confessions in Spanish. So that is why it's every third Thursday. It's not the third Thursday of each month, it's every third Thursday, which is why it's a little hard to communicate. So if you're a Spanish speaker or you know someone who relies on that confession time being bilingual, please pay attention to the bulletin and the website, and we'll let you know when that is that they're only offered in English. Next up, our new young adult group that has been started here at Parish Family 45. They are planning a trip to the Grotto to see the festival lights. That'll take place on November 30th. So if you are a young adult, and I believe that has been defined as 18 to 35. So this is where I can do this. I can't do Golden Fellowship, but I can do this. Please join us if you're in that age range, and we'd love to have you come with us to see all the wonderful lights. There is a charge for admission. That's not through us, but it's directly through the Grotto. I believe tickets are $18 a person. You can either buy tickets the day of, or I believe you get a slight discount if you buy them online in advance. So if you're looking forward to going, look forward to buying tickets online. There's more information in the bulletin this week if you are interested in going.
And now I guess I'm just an adult now. No longer young.
Oh, you're no longer a young adult?
I've graduated to adult. Feels kind of good.
You're in that rough range where you're too old for young adult stuff, but you can't go to the Golden Fellowship yet.
I have no place.
Yeah.
Okay, and next is the Giving Tree fundraiser. St. Vincent de Paul is something that we have done for years now. So they're back our Christmas trees will be back up with tags for anyone to take a tag and then bring a gift that's unwrapped.
Yes, unwrapped. And that's specified.
Yes.
We do this unwrapped because I don't know if everyone knows. Families who take advantage of these gifts, they actually get to shop for their kids. So we leave them unwrapped so they know what they're picking out for their children. Yeah.
And that way they can cater to their own children's likes and dislikes or dislikes. So please take a tag or multiple tag. Purchase a new gift, bring it unwrapped back to the parish by December 15th. Gifts can also be dropped off with or without a tag on December 18th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. in Marion Hall during the St. Vincent de Paul Toy Drive. We also need help to prepare gift tags and to decorate the trees. So please consider joining us for one of these 2 volunteer days. Saturday, November 23rd from 9 to 11 a.m. in the St. Dominic room, preparing gift tags. Please bring scissors and help to prepare the tags. Saturday, November 30th from 9 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. in the narthex, and that's to come and help decorate the trees with the tags.
Perfect. Last but certainly not least, this Sunday, November 17th, is our next Knights of Columbus breakfast. So this will be after the 9 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. masses. So if you're planning on attending one of those masses, look forward to joining us for breakfast afterwards. There is a cost per plate, but all of the proceeds from the breakfast directly go to supporting the many, many charities of the Knights of Columbus organization. And there will also, our members, of course, of the Knights of Columbus here will be present at that breakfast, and they're encouraging men 18 or older who are interested in joining the Knights of Columbus to seek them out and talk to them, learn more about what it means to be a Knight of Columbus, and they can help you get set up in joining that organization. All right.
And that's it.
That's it. Maybe it is not the best way to, I think we just put a lot of information on you guys. So thank you for those of you who are still here. Look forward to having a good weekend ahead, and we will see you at Masses this Sunday.
Have a good week.